There are plenty of life lessons to be gleaned from film history, but please don't take your mixology lessons from the movies. Here are 7 iconic movie cocktails you shouldn't try at home. Hollywood legend has it that composer Bernard Herrmann wasn't interested in scoring Taxi Driver. But when Scorsese asked him to read the script, the maestro got to the scene where Travis Bickle pours schnapps onto his breakfast cereal, and he decided he couldn't refuse. By the way, calling it cereal may be generous. That's a bowl full of torn up white bread with milk, sugar, and booze.
You talking to me?
While there are many terrible pairings in Tommy Wiseau's cult Disaster the Room, arguably the most ill-advised is the Scotchka, a libation created from equal parts scotch and vodka that's served neat with a garnish of sloppy dialogue. Maybe it's not Lisa who's tearing Tommy apart, maybe it's the Scotchka.
I'm tired, I'm wasted, I love you, darling.
In Jerry Lewis's The Nutty Professor, the cocktail ordered by Professor Kelp's alter ego Buddy Love lives up to the film's nutty name. The Alaskan polar bear heater consists of 2 shots of vodka, a shot of vermouth, a shot of gin, a little rum, a little brandy, some bitters, a splash of scotch, a lemon peel, an orange peel, a cherry, and just a touch of vinegar. Passing out isn't just a possible side effect, it's effectively guaranteed. Like all emotional wrecks with a badge, Loaded Weapon 1's Sergeant Jack Colt drowns his sorrows with a near-lethal dependency on alcohol. After a long day of work, Colt likes to unwind with a large glass of Jack Daniels, Stoli, and Bushmills on the rocks, with just 2 dashes of chocolate syrup. The drink is neither shaken nor stirred, the secret is in the layering.
Here's to getting through another lousy day.
In Jaws, water-phobic Sheriff Brody can barely stomach the idea of heading out on the open sea to face down the giant shark menacing Amity Island. So, when his overeager cohort stops by to celebrate the upcoming adventure with a bottle of wine, Brody pours a measured glass for his wife and his guest, then pours the rest into his own glass, which is already half full of whiskey. Bottoms up.
You're gonna be the only rational man left on this island after I leave tomorrow.
A White Russian, vodka, Kahlua, and cream is an acquired taste, even when made correctly. But for the Big Lebowski's The Dude, it's his drink of choice. In one scene, he's so desperate for a Caucasian that he improvises a cream-free version, substituting powdered non-dairy creamer, a substance you'd be ill-advised to put in coffee, let alone use as a mixer.
You know, that's just like, your opinion, man.
In Cocktail, Tom Cruise's Brian Flanagan interviews for a bar job with his future partner Doug, who asks if he knows how to make a red-eye. As they chat, we watch Doug make the concoction. It's half a beer, half a glass of tomato juice, a couple of aspirin, and a raw egg. Then, he guzzles it down himself. It's clearly meant as a hangover cure or some kind of a hazing ritual. But either way, Flanagan gets the job.
I think I can handle it.
This has been the AV Club's inventory of 7 movie cocktails you shouldn't try at home. Head to the comments to tell us if you've attempted any of the above, and be sure to share some movie-inspired drink recipes of your own. Thanks for watching with the AV Club. For more interviews, inventories, and more, be sure to click subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.